Hello everybody, Coal Source Stick and Sonai.
Calking Herper.
Here, and today we are going to be kayaking and herping the Wacissa River. This is not the Wacissa River. This is the Ocala River, and right on the other side we're going to be going through a little channel so we can get to the Wacissa River. Yay. And we are going to be finding, what do you think we're going to find?
Brown water snakes, alligators, the whole shebang.
Oscilla River. Thank you. Yes, we're going with Ryan Means from the Coastal Plains Institute.
But the tour is the
Secrets of the Wacissa River, yes.
Yes.
So if you're in the Florida area, you can actually book a tour, just like us. Is a juvenile eastern 5-line skink. And right there is an Anolis sagraei.
Got an Anolis sagraei doing its do-lap right there in the tree.
Anolis sagraei here. But this is an eastern 5-line skink, which we're talking about. And this is related to the broad-headed skink. I'll leave an iCard up in the corner. So I made a whole video about broad-headed skinks. But look at this. This is an absolutely beautiful Florida native. And this is what they look like when they are juveniles. They have those lines and they have a blue tail. Obviously, it's more pronounced in younger specimens, but this is an absolutely gorgeous little guy.
Yep.
So let's release him and let's go find some more.
Anolis sagraei, the brown anole. Here we are standing at the Oscilla River boat ramp at Nuttall Rise. I'm disheartened to see this animal down here because this is one of the wilder parts of Florida. This animal is well known as being established and naturalized. It's an exotic species. It's established and naturalized all up and down the peninsula of Florida, and it is within urban centers of the Panhandle, but you don't quite see this animal out in the naturalized wild areas of the Panhandle yet, but this may be a sign of growing concern that Anolis sagraei continues to expand its range northward as climate changes, gets warmer. Animals that can only tolerate warmer and warmer temperatures can begin to move up the Florida Peninsula northward. That probably is what this, this observation is in line with. And so, because I'm a bleeding heart lover of all living things, I'm not going to sit here and eradicate this animal. It's here, it's our fault, it's not his fault. So let's just let him go live, okay? We're not gonna eradicate a problem by just taking the life of one individual. We're going to do it by educating the mass public of this country and all of us working together to try not to spread exotic species.
I'm the better camera.
So right here, this native 5-line skink, much different than the anole. We're also going to release him back on the tree where we found him. And there he goes. All right. Let's go find more. So we are finally out on the water, and I'm having to film while paddling, so I'm sorry if this is too rocky, but look at this habitat right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. This is great. We found a a Swanee cooter, but it unfortunately got away. It was on that log back there. But we're gonna hopefully get our hands on some more species of turtles today. I'm hoping a common snapper, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. Those are pretty hard to find, especially in water that's pretty murky like this. Here at the first part where we are going to snorkel. I'm sorry I haven't been filming too much. I've just been taking in the natural beauty of the wilds of northern Florida. But yeah, so we're gonna snorkel, and if we find anything, we will definitely show it to you guys. This is our first fossil of the day. It's an alligator dermal scute, or an osteoderm. This would sit under the skin and act as a thermoregulator, or and armor, basically. This is super great, and we do have a license, so we could actually remove this and bring this with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Cole have this one.
Yes. This is awesome. Let's try to find some more.
Yes.
We just got to our second spot, and this is an eastern lubber grasshopper. They're a very large species, as you could probably see as it compared to my hand, and they actually are flightless, unlike other grasshoppers. Their Latin name is Mycoptera. Did I get that right? Mycroptera. and that means small wing. And as you can see, they still have wings, but they're vestigial, like a whale's legs, or a whale's pelvis, or like an ostrich's wings. So they don't use them to fly, and instead they actually use them as a defense to scare off predators. Awesome little grasshopper. Second spot, and we found a huge fossil deposit right over there. Ryan and Colin are both checking it right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you some of what we found. Hey, Colin.
Hey.
Because we found some pretty interesting fossils. Everything from raccoons to turtles to even my favorite, which is another crocodilian fossil.
Both of us that way, so that we're not stirring up our visibility. How's that?
But here it is. Look at all of these. So I'll go ahead and point out a few of them, and then I'll show all of them near the end. Here's part of a turtle scute. Let me see what I remember, actually. I think this is... Uh-oh, it's starting to float away. Here's a vertebra of probably a fish or something. And here's some other just bone fragments. Ryan could tell you a lot better than I could. But this is my favorite that we've found so far. And this is a premaxillary bone of an American alligator. That's where the nostril would have been. And those holes right there where teeth would have poked out of. This is super, super fascinating. All right, I'm gonna go back down in the water and see if I can find any more. Started going back. We've started going back from the second site. We're probably gonna hit the first site again and see if we can find anything else. But other than that, we may just go back, see if we can find any snakes or turtles, or maybe even alligators. And we may go down the river a little bit more before we end up calling it a day. But so far, it's been really, really good. We're back at the first site, and where we found the alligator scute, which is right there. And we're hopefully maybe...
Not at that site.
Oh, we're not at that site.
Sorry, I shouldn't have messed you up.
Okay, well, we're at a different point that hopefully we can actually find some different fossils or reptiles. Yeah. Reptiles would be good. Neurodia, mud snake. I want a mud snake. But let's stop filming and start searching. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything else, as this little black screen states. But if you like this video, don't be afraid to leave a like and make sure to subscribe. And Colsaurus Dickinsoni, signing out.